All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our week. Is it nine? Yeah, week 9 recap. Jesus, man. Only 6 more weeks of this before we hit playoffs. Pretty substantial week, I would say. We do have a standings check that we will do at the very end of this, and we'll see where everyone stands. This is quite the week that's shaking things up. We'll do our usual biggest loser, biggest winner, and to headline our afternoon is Davis. He played me this week. You knew you were going to be in the front, Davis. Just going through his LinkedIn, saw he did recently get a promotion to supervising pharmacist. Congratulations, Davis. I'll give him a round of applause. And you know what? Or applause, rather. I'll message him on LinkedIn, too. Congrats on the promotion. He is now, in the theory, could be my boss. Congrats on the promotion. How did your week 9 matchup go this week? Send. All right, that was our live LinkedIn message fired off to Davis, and we will get started right into the week 9 recap. Don't want to hold you guys up too long. If you do hear what sounds like a goose, Riley picked up kennel cough. I don't fucking know where. He hasn't been kennel. I think he was in a kennel a week before he got it. It's been incubating with us, and he does have it now. So if you hear like a seal type noise, that is just Riley. I promise you I'm not mishandling this dog. He just picked up kennel cough. Do some research into it. It's kind of an interesting type of disease. It's just a cold that lasts for like 3-4 weeks, but it's fucking annoying. This cough is annoying. Anyways, we will dive right into our matchup. We got Mike Strumpfler versus Brian Verbickus. The Howlitzers, looks like they're improving to 4-5. Brian Verbickus going down to 5-4. 5-4 is going to be a common theme we're seeing this week. Well, we're right for Mike. Sam Howell, really trusting him. Still benching Joe Burrow. I love this. Love this play. Bijan Robinson, definitely frustrating for fantasy owners. Doesn't matter. You got Jonathan Taylor putting up 17 points and kind of turning back into the lead workhorse there in that offense that is very run-heavy. CeeDee Lamb putting up some amazing numbers these last 3 weeks. DK Metcalf, really bad game by the Seahawks. Rashad White doing very well the last 3 weeks as well. And the Chargers defense putting up 26 points. That's a lot of points for a defense. Bench, yeah, just a Joe Burrow on the bench. Usually a 4th, 5th round guy just on your bench. But I love it. I respect the move. Brian Verbickus, 102 points. Justin Herbert had a really off game. Jets defense is really good, though. Breece Hall, 10 points, really not bad. DeAndre Swift kind of had a shit game. Cooper Kupp for a shit game 3 weeks in a row now. Very scary stuff there. Ramondre Stevenson, good game. Jonnu Smith, more involved than Bijan Robinson in this offense, which is crazy to think. Not much to say about the bench. All right, good game. Good game, Michael. Congratulations, 140 points. That's a lot for you, man. You know, that's a stretch for you to score that high this year. All right, go into Michael Gazzoni and Simone, who did change his name to just chasing a win at this point. Not going to happen week 9, Simone. He falls to 2-7. Team Gazzoni, 4-5. Seeing a lot of 4s and 5s on the records this week. 90 points, not a lot of points, but it gets the job done. Kind of just a bad game all around. Najee Harris finally has a good game. Cole Kmet just doing his thing. The 2 tight ends, again, dirty. Respect, dude. Mad respect. Probably why you only got 90. But you don't know. That's not why. No, your team just didn't do well. But you don't respect the 2 tight end set. I love it. And riding the Bucs defense. Riding the Bucs defense that's got to be a devastating loss, Dirty. That's devastating, my guy. That's a tough one. Last second loss. Bench, nothing really significant there. What happened with Simone? Oh, man. Looking at this roster. I just feel for you, dude. I physically feel the pain that you're feeling, and your bench doesn't help. I think this is just one of those cases where the team is just letting you down, man. I don't know. Jamar Chase, 8 points, like Mahomes with only 15. Taysom Hill was your highest score, and Deontay, like, just a tough week, man. Didn't break 80, 76, but you did have 62 bench points if that counts for anything. Yeah, just a tough one, Simone. Not much to recap there, my man. All right, we go on to Christian Ward versus Zach Munski. A battle of the 4-4s. Christian falls to 4-5. Zach Munski improves to 5-4 in a very close matchup, closest one we've seen yet. What went right for Zach? 114 points. K-Dot Probably pick this dude up off waivers. He put up 23 points. Keenan Allen with 15. Mostert with a 14-point game. Good shit there, Zach. Really great pickup on K-Dot, and definitely won you the matchup here. 23 points out of a guy who's projected 7. That's an awesome pickup. Way to roll the dice on that. Jalen Hurts, good game. Austin Eckler, good game. Jerome Ford at projection. Jalen Waddle just being up and down like he's been all season. DeAndre Hopkins comes back to earth with a 10-point game. And Adam Thielen, him with a 7.9 game. Man, it's tough when he's not scoring 27 points every game, huh, Christian? Tank Dell, wow, monster game on your bench. And Dak Prescott, monster games on your bench. But, really, it's tough to start Tank Dell this week when you've got these three who've come off really good weeks. Good game, Christian. Down to 4-5, and we got another team who's 5-4. 5-4. Oh my God, who is this? Zach Baldwin, 170 points, improving to 6-3 against Martin, who popped the fuck off last week, puts up 95 this week, who also falls to 6-3. Quite the schlack in here. And how did it happen? CJ Stroud with 42 points, who I'm willing to bet might have been a waiver wire pickup. Correct me if I'm wrong, Baldwin. If you had the balls to pick him up and start him just off the rip, credit to you. But 41 points, he had a hell of a game. Derrick Henry, good game. Alexander Madison, great game. Great game. Stephon Diggs, still a good game. And what should have... We won't dive into that. I don't have enough time on the video to talk about that game. Yeah, Amari Cooper, great game. Giants defense being your stinker, but man, dude, three bench points. That's impressive. I don't think I've seen lower bench points in my life. Like that's pretty funny stuff, honestly. And then Martin, what happened here? Looks like you got hit with a couple bye weeks. Yeah, this is a tough one for you. Yeah, it's a tough bye week there. Tyreek Hill not doing tremendous. A lot of people under projections. George Pickens probably throwing the dagger in the back there with 1 point. And Alvin Kamara not putting up over 20 like he has the last few weeks. Good game, Martin. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say. No need to hit the Bills-Bengals game there. Really not much to talk about in that game. We've got Team Skiz versus Tom Agan. 114 points from Tom. And Team Skiz with 110. Really close matchup here. Skiz falling to 2-7. Tom at 7-2. Josh Allen pops off again this week, putting up really good fantasy numbers on a Christian McCaffrey bye week, which is probably why you haven't scored 180 like you usually do. Kareem Hunt, decent game. Devonta Smith, okay game. Mike Evans, okay game. Just consistent across the board. That's how you get 114. That does the job for Tom. Team Skiz, fielding a full roster for what I think is the 4th week in a row. Kenneth Walker, kind of shit in the bed these last few weeks. So have the Seahawks, though. A.J. Brown, it's still good, man. Dalton Kincaid, could he be the best tight end in the world in 2 years? Very well could be. This guy, if there's any saving grace in the Bill season, it's this fucking dude. He's very talented. I love the way he plays. He gives me hope for this Bills team moving forward. And bench doing okay. Skiz just really unlucky. I don't know, man. I think you put the best players you could out there. And unfortunately didn't walk away with it. Kenneth Walker let you down. And we have a very close matchup here between Davis and me, the Justy Jefferson, improving a 5-4, getting my first win in, I think, 5 weeks. And I did that with two points out of Geno Smith. Really happy with that. Running backs showed up. Chris Olave showed up. Chris Godwin did not. But it was enough to get the job done. And Young Ho, bang, 19 points. Hell of a game. Young Ho putting up 19 against Young Ho. Very, very, very weird name affair there. But Young Ho gave it to Young Ho. It was Young Ho on Young Ho violence there. And Dotson 16 points. And Justin Jefferson, please come back next week. What happened with Davis? Tua had an okay game. Pacheco didn't really contribute. Puka Nacua, the whole Rams offense did terrible without Matt Stafford. And T. Higgins had a really good game. Davis, don't hang your head low. Congratulations on that promotion once again. And you might see another message from me this week, depending on how I'm feeling. Maybe I'll shit talk you a little bit more. All right, we'll go into a quick standings check-in here before we do our highest. No, we're not. Oh God, please don't be mad at me. We'll do biggest score and everything. I fell out of line. Our biggest loser of the week is Simone Lebecki. Sorry, Simone. Man, you just gotta do better. There's a theme here. If you're under 80, good chance you're a fucking loser. All right. Biggest winner of this week is going to be Zach Baldwin, man. Good shit, Zach. This could be the first week we don't see Tom or Zach on the Zach Munsky, that is on our sheet here. Matchup of the week is gonna go. It was gonna go down to Skiz and Tom, but it's got to go to me and Davis. Good matchup there, Davis. Just down on the wire, man. I don't really not much else to say. Young Ho beat the Young Ho. Young Ho slayed the Young Ho. That is what did it for this week. And now we will do a quick standings check-in here. I really hope I'm on time. This might be a longer video. I don't know. And you'll see a lot of movement here, people. A lot of movement across the board. We have so many teams who are in contention here. I think the magic number is 8 wins to get into playoffs. We have so many teams on that 5-4 cusp, that 4-5 cusp. Anything can happen these next 4 to 5 weeks. Every win counts at this point. You want your starters out there. The Justy Jeffersons are finally getting healthy again. We've got David Montgomery coming back. Yeah, I know that was selfish for me to say, but moral of the story is everyone is really close here. We're all within 1 to 2 games. Anything can happen. I don't know if Simone's making it, honestly. I don't know if Skiz is making it. 5% playoff percentage, and just looking at some of the teams there at that 2 and 7 slot, it's not looking promising, but do not give up. Do not give up. Don't fucking give up, please. Yeah, and then Tom and like Martin and Zach Baldwin kind of holding it down, almost locked themselves in their playoff spots, but anything can happen, guys. Make sure you set your lineups, get your pickups in. This is crucial. This is a very important time in our fantasy league. Anything can happen. We're going to see some shifts all over the place. That is all I got for you this week. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Standings check is done. There's Davis. Davis, also credit to you. That Instagram picture of you playing golf is sweet. I wonder if I can find it right now just to highlight that. Shit. That probably shouldn't be there. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Dude, I'm done. I'm not doing this. I'm not fucking doing this. We're gonna shut this video off right now before I get fucking flagged for God knows what. Alright, everyone. Take care. Have a good week. Yeah, 12 minutes, not too bad. Alright, have a good day. Bye, love you.
You got a friend in me.